In this session, we will discuss about Wi-Fi hacking. Wireless networks are accessible to anyone within the router's transmission radius. This makes them vulnerable to attacks. Hotspots are available in public places such as airports, restaurants, parks, etc. In this session, we will introduce you to common techniques used to exploit weaknesses in wireless network security implementations. We will also look at some of the countermeasures you can put in place to protect against such attacks. A wireless network is a network that uses radio wave to link computers and other devices together. The implementation is done at the layer 1, that is in physical layer of OSI model. Now, how to access a wireless network? You will need a wireless network enabled device such as a laptop, tablet, smartphone, etc. You will also need to be within the transmission radius of a wireless network access point. Most devices will provide you with a list of available networks. If the network is not password protected, then you just have to click on connect. If it is password protected, then you will need the password to gain access. Since the network is easily accessible to everyone with a wireless network enabled device, most networks are password protected. Now let's look at some of the most commonly used authentication technique. WEP, Word Equivalent Privacy. It was developed for IEEE 802.11 WLAN standards. Its goal was to provide the privacy equivalent to that provided by wired networks. WEP works by encrypting the data being transmitted over the network to keep it safe from eavesdropping. WEP authentication. Open system authentication. These methods grant access to station authentication requested based on the configured access policy. Shared key authentication. This method sends to an encrypted challenge to the station requesting access. The station encrypts the challenge with its key, then responds. If the encrypted challenge matches the access point value, then access is granted. What are the weaknesses of WEP encryption? WEP has significant design flaws and vulnerabilities. The integrity of the packet is checked using cyclic redundancy check (CRC32). CRC32 integrity check can be compromised by capturing at least two packets, the bits in the encrypted stream and the checksum can be modified by the attacker so that the packet is accepted by the authentication system. This leads to unauthorized access to the network. WEP used the RC4 encryption algorithm to create stream ciphers. The stream cipher input is made up of an initial value IV and a secret key. The length of the initial value is 24 bits long, while the secret key can either be 40 bits or 104 bits long. The total length of both the initial value and secret can either be 64 bits or 128 bits long. The lower possible value of the secret key makes it easy to crack. Weak initial values combinations do not encrypt sufficiently. This makes them vulnerable to attack. WEP is based on passwords. This makes it vulnerable to dictionary attack. Key management is poorly implemented. Changing keys, especially on large network, is challenging. WEP does not provide a centralized key management system. The initial value can be reused. Because of this security flaw, WEP has been deprecated in favor of WPA. WPA stands for Wi-Fi Protected Access. It is a security protocol developed by the Wi-Fi Alliance in response to the weakness found in WEP. It is used to encrypt data on 802.11 WLAN. It uses higher initial values, 48-bit instead of the 24 bits that WEP uses. It uses temporal key to encrypt packets. Then there are some weaknesses for WPA. The collision avoidance implementation can be broken. It is vulnerable to denial of service attack. Pre-shares key uses passphrase. Weak passphrase are vulnerable to dictionary attack. Now the question is that how to crack wireless networks. So first we'll discuss about WEP cracking. Cracking is the process of exploiting security weakness in wireless network and gaining unauthorized access. WEP cracking refers to exploit on networks that use WEP to implement security controls. There are basically two types of cracks, namely passive cracking. This type of cracking has no effect on the network traffic until the WEP security has been cracked. It is difficult to detect. Active cracking. This type of attack has an increased load effect on the network traffic. It is easy to detect compared to passive cracking. It is more effective compared to passive cracking. Now there are different WEP cracking tools are there. AirCrack, WEP Crack, Kismet, WebDecrypt. All these tools are available for WEP cracking. Now we will discuss about WPA cracking. WPA uses a 256 pre-shared key or passphrase for authentications. Short passphrases are vulnerable to dictionary attacks and other attacks that can be used to crack passwords. There are several tools are used for WPA cracking. Cowpatty, Cain and Abel. There are few attacks are there for WPA sniffing. This involves intercepting packets as they are transmitted over a network. The captured data can then be decoded using the tools such as AirCrack, Cain and Abel, etc. Man-in-the-middle attack. This involves eavesdropping on a network and capturing sensitive information. Denial of service attack. The main intent of this attack is to deny legitimate users network resource. Maybe FATA-jack can be used to perform this type of attack. It is possible to crack the WEP or WPA keys used to gain access to a wireless network. Doing so requires software and hardware resources and patience. The success of such attack can also depend on how active and inactive the users of the target network are. Now the most important part is how to secure wireless network. In minimizing wireless network attack, an organization can adopt some policies. Number one, changing default password that come with the hardware. Number two, enabling the authentication mechanism. Number three, access to the network can be restricted by following only registered MAC address. Number four, Use of strong WEP and WPA-PSK keys, a combination of symbol, number and characters, reduce the chance of the key being cracking using dictionary and brute force attack. Number 5. Firewall software can also help reduce unauthorized access. Thank you. Now I will show you how to hack a Wi-Fi. So first, check the interface name of the NIC card. So use the command ifconfig and see the interface name is WLAN0. Now we need to place our NIC card into monitor mode to monitor all the Wi-Fi around us. So the command is yarmon-ng start WLAN0. Here WLAN0 is the interface name. Now see, we already on the monitor mode and name of the monitor mode is WLAN 0 mode and some process is also running. So now we need to kill all the running processes. So we use the command yarmon-ng check kill to kill all the running processes. So it's killing these processes. Now to dump all the information about the Wi-Fi around us, we need to use the command yarodump-ng WLAN0mon. Here WLAN0mon is the name of the interface. And now see, we successfully able to dump all the information about all the Wi-Fi around us. And this is our target Wi-Fi. NPTEL Wi-Fi. And see, it's showing BSS ID. That means the MAC address of the router. And then power. Power represent the strength of the Wi-Fi, which value is absolute value is smaller, it's indicate the maximum power. And the channel is also important. Like our radio, wireless has multiple channels so that various communication streams don't interfere with each other. The 802.11 standard allows for channel ranging from 1 to 14. In the US, the FCC regulates wireless communication and devices for use in the states are only enabled to use channel 1 through 11. Europe use channel 1 through 13 and Japan 1 to 14, and other nations may also use the full range. And see, corresponding encryption and cipher is also there. So it's WPA2 encryption. Now to dump the Wi-Fi password, we need to use the command yarodump-ng, then -w specify the file name. So here we specify the file name is test. Then -c specify the channel. The Wi-Fi is running over channel 6. Then -BSS ID, MAC address of the router. So it specify the MAC address of the router. So put the MAC address of our target Wi-Fi, means target router. Then provide the monitor mode name which we on previously, WLAN 0mon. And now see, it's basically showing the details of that particular router. So BSS ID is showing here, and it also showing all the connected station with that particular router. So here only one station is connected and the corresponding MAC address is also there. Now the thing is that in WPA or WPA2 encryption, the router send the password at the time of the connection establishment. So once a station is already connected, so we never get the password. So now our aim is to disconnect at least one station from that particular router. As a result, it try to reconnect automatically. So at that time, we will capture the data packet as well as the authentication key. So now open a new terminal and send the deauthentication packet to the connected station of that particular router. So the command is airplay -ng -0 space 0 -a, then the target MAC address and the monitor mode name WLAN 0mon. It sent the deauthentication packet, and as a result, see, we got the WPA handshake. That means we got the key. But the thing is that key is encrypted, and this encryption is using a hash algorithm. That means we are able to encrypt it, but decryption is not possible. So in that case, we use the dictionary method or rainbow table method to decrypt the password. So here we use a very common dictionary, rockyou.txt, to break the password of the Wi-Fi. So the command is aircrack-ng. So we use the tool aircrack-ng. Then -w specify the dictionary name, which is rockyou.txt, and then the file name where we store the password. So we basically use the name test. So it create test-01.cap file, and it start the decryption. Once it find out the password in the dictionary, it able to detect it and successfully got the password. So we got the password, and the password is nptel@2019. Now two thing is very important. Number one, if there is no station is connected with that particular router, then no station is disconnected and we never got the password. Either we need some station to connect it, with that particular Wi-Fi, that means router. Otherwise, at that time, when we monitor the password, it needs to connect any particular system. And number two, this thing is not possible using the virtual machine. If you use a virtual machine, then you need to use a separate NIC card which is directly connected with the virtual machine. So either install Kali Linux into your main machine or run a live Kali Linux, or use a USB NIC card which is directly connected in the virtual machine. Thank you.